you don't know what fun is like, play cash flow.
Yep.
When you play the game, you will have great fun, which means that you will keep playing it often.
Yep.
All right. Now, frequency. I keep telling people, frequency and regularity as two different things. People just get tired up, you know. Right? I always say, if I go to church on Holiest night every year without fail, I can say I am a regular church goer. Nobody can question that.
Once a year.
It's once a year. A regular. Frequent is a different ballgame.
Yep.
All right. And in terms of this game, frequency is the key to really accelerating, changing that mindset,
And we see
which
that
is
dynamic,
what you have to
we
do.
see that dynamic play all the time.
Yeah.
So we see people who come to the introductory workshop alone, and then they don't do the course. And then they're confused why they're not successful or why they don't take action. It's because they're not practicing. The ones that do the course, they take action big time. But the ones that take regular action, the ones that take the most action, are the ones that graduate from the course and come back as volunteers, sometimes for years. Or even once a month they come back just to keep their skills sharp. Those people, oh my God, once they learn to sell, we have our eyes on them. Or even people who come to Cashflow and they have a sales background.
Mm-hmm.
We have the eyes on them from day one. In fact, our goal is to get them to finish the course, because what happens is, because they can sell, they go off somewhere halfway through the course to start business one time. Because they get excited.
Okay.
Because what happens to Cashflow members, once they do Cashflow, your next task is to learn to sell. And the three best ways to learn to sell: number one, get a full-time sales job; or two, get a part-time sales job; or three, do sales courses and read sales books. Or a combination of the three.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You have to learn to sell after.
Yeah.
Because if you don't master sales, you don't stand a chance in business. So Cashflow members that don't learn to sell, they still make progress, way more progress than anybody else. They still do deals, but they're a lot slower than those that have a strong sales background.
Okay. So Charles, you want to open up the lines? I don't know if you have any callers. Yeah. Let's open up the lines and get some feedback. And Roger, we'll have you back next week, because you know I'm seeing
all
that
the things that you want to find out about cash flow.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize exactly how large it is until I realize now that every time I go into my Yahoo account, it's the first thing that is hitting my in my messages about this cash flow crash. That's all I see all the time.
It's thousands of members in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
We passed the 1,000 member mark back in 2011.
Wow.
Since then we have lost count.
Yeah.
So that's why we can't really say if we're the largest cash club in the world or not. There's another huge one in Cambodia. So it's either us or them to be the largest in the world.
Wow.
But we're definitely the most active cash club by far. Because other cash clubs, they hold one session a month or one session a quarter. We hold several sessions every single week.
Wow.
And it's unprecedented.
Let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Morning, Bishop.
I read that book a year and a half ago, Cashflow Contract. And I turned around my business almost 50% from the time that I read that book till now.
Wow.
Don't forget, my cash was tied up in government and I entered arbitration. 9 years.
wow.
And I went online looking for something to do and bounced up that book. I was reading it on Kindle, and then I bought the book, I bought the hardcover, and I started liquidating some of my assets. And I have turned around my office. My office now is glass front. I've turned around the entire infrastructure of my business. Wow. I'm still in arbitration. So I wasn't aware there was a Cashflow Club in Trinidad.
Big one too.
I have to be there every week. My brother, I will be there and only not to get rid of me. in that place. I mean, I have 74 years of age.
Wow.
Nice.
74 years.
Yeah.
And the only thing I have right now, I have a 10 acres on the block. Because they're making about the liability of other miners.
Very good.
Other miners. And I ain't mining nothing again. And I just get rid of the whole liabilities around me, and I started reinvesting money. And right now I'm doing Forex. I'm doing Forex trading.
Currency trading.
I started $50. And that's going great. And yet, trust me, I feel every young man who just leave university, who looking for a job, should read that book, join that club, and learn about finance. I have been in business for the past 7 years, 40 years or 50 years, and I had no idea what finance was until I read that book.
Yep.
Wow.
Powerful testimony there, man.
You should spread that among our young people who are looking for work.
We definitely are.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So then the guys will tell us, how do you get involved in this Cashflow Club? Right?
Roger.
You just contact me and join.
How do we contact
How
you?
do we get in contact with Roger?
Take down my mobile number live on air.
Let me write it down too.
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's 768
768
6761.
676.
That's 768-6761. And my name is Roger Moore. Call me anytime. Don't call me now because I don't Facebook Live. But call me after the show, right? And sign up for Cashflow. We have a lot of courses starting in January. Every single week we start a new course. We kind of took a break for the rest of Christmas because people are distracted spending their money on Christmas presents. You know.
I spend back some of the money.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let them spend it buying some Cashflow gifts, game gifts.
Yeah.
Or doing it, getting online or whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Because we need to spread the word.
Yep.
We need to change the culture. We need to change the whole mindset relative to money and
Especially
how to make it work.
Especially those
How to
TSC
make it and how
workers.
to make it
Yeah.
work.
TSC workers that just recently got retrenched. Right
Yeah.
now, we're trying to contact as many of them as possible, trying to spread the word,
Okay.
get as many of them as possible to do cash flow, so they'll get some survival skills.
Yeah, I've been recommending it I've done a couple of sessions with them and I've been recommending it. But anytime I do a session, whether it is for the National Financial Literacy Program
Nice.
or on privately with TSTT and with other groups and stuff,
Let's
I
take-
always recommend that.
Caller, good morning. Hello, good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning, Sir Charles.
Good morning.
God.
Mr. Williams, right?
Thomas.
Thomas.
No, you are not the only person
Good
who
morning,
feels as
Dr.
Garth Williams.
Program.
Morning.
Very interesting program. You didn't give the price of the course. I
Oh.
copied out everything except the price.
$9.99.
$9.99. Beautiful. And when you're starting?
Early January. So basically every week in January we start a new course. So I didn't have a look at the calendars yet to start booking.
And I will call you on date and time and everything, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
And wonderful holiday to you guys.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
and to you. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
don't-
Roger, what's your tagline? The more the merrier?
Oh my God.
He got jokes.
Nice guy.
He can help that, you know. He I wrote his name. I say, all right, okay. Yeah, stop it.
How many got it? 007.
007.
007.
Is the biggest one. Yeah. So just recently we started. We got into the real estate business. So a lot of our graduates are into real estate investing now. So it's the perfect time to get into the real estate business.
Yeah.
So we look for the #1 real estate sales franchise in the world, and it's Remax. So we all know Remax.
Right.
They're all over the States and Canada and everything. So we brought them to Trinidad and Tobago, and
Okay.
now we're selling real estate. And we are already the largest brokerage in the country.
Okay.
We have about 22 agents, and we're still expanding. So right
Question.
now we're expanding a South team and a West team.
The course that starts in January. How long is it for?
6 weeks. It's 3 hours a week for 6 weeks. And then after that, you can continue as many sessions as you like as a volunteer. And we love volunteers because they help teach the new people what they have learned and guide them along and that kind of thing and be a mentor to them.
Okay, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So,
And a lot of the graduates that want to specialize in real estate, one of the best ways to learn real estate investing is to be a real estate agent. So we actually hire our real estate agents from the Cashflow Club.
Okay.
And that's how we're able to expand so fast with people who have the right mindset. So our real estate agents actually look for opportunities in the real estate industry, business opportunities in addition to selling real estate.
Okay.
So right now the biggest trend is property management. They're all going into property management. That's the biggest niche we found so far.
Well, I have been promoting the idea of when we come to retirement.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
You see, I have this thing in front of the finish line.
Retire
Okay? Finish
young,
line.
retire young, retire rich.
Retire young, retire rich. Alright? And when I say the finish line, of course, is when you reach that point in your financial life where you have enough passive income that you don't have to work for it. right? You no longer have to earn income because your income is earning money. Your rather capital is earning your money for you. So my finish line is multiple streams of passive income.
Oh yeah.
That's the name of the game. Multiple streams of passive income. And of course our listeners will have heard me talk about that ad infinitum, and I will keep talking about it because that is where it's at. You have to look to see how. And I have been advocating in terms of practical stuff that one of the fastest ways to begin to generate income on a daily basis is a car on the road.
Oh yeah.
Right?
That's the biggest thing right now.
Yeah. Now the car will depreciate, but if you use the car on the road to build a capital base, then you can build the capital base. You can get into real estate investment. All right, rental income. All right, where you're not only getting the income, because I call it, you know what I refer to as the dynamic duo of investments.
What's that?
Growth and income. I have a bias to what that.
But growth goes two ways, Growth in terms of growth in money, and of course you the individual.
In terms
as
of
well.
your personal development.
Personal development.
Growth and
very
income.
important. Yeah.
Growth and income hard to beat.
Yeah.
So if you can start where you are, because I am big upon using the resources that are currently available. You can only work with what you have.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, most people feel they don't have much.
Exactly.
And I keep telling you, if you feel you don't have much, then you're not looking at your intangibles.
Yep.
Of course, the intangibles are hard to see.
Yeah.
The intangibles, but they're there and they're real.
Yep.
In the same way that all the network of energy that enables the cell phone to operate was there long before the cell phone was was invented, was developed.
Yep.
But so the energy flows are there.
Yeah.
All right, the resources are there, and we just have to look. That's why the curiosity, seek, and you shall find. The resources are there. You have the resources, and in terms of practical things, you can put a car on the road, get some daily income, manage that income, go through a credit union, to leverage on that savings, buy another car, put 10 cars on the road. Buy some property, have cash flow to buy a property, buy 2 properties, rent it out.
Invest in a parlor.
Yes,
those are assets.
Those are things.
Because a true asset brings money to your pocket every single month, whether you work or not. Therefore, a liability takes money out your pocket. So an asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out your pocket. So the car you're driving right now, if it's not making you money, it's a liability. The house you're living in now is not an asset, it's a liability. Some people can argue and say, well, my house is an asset. It's true, your house is an asset. Your house is an asset, but it's not your asset. If you don't believe us, don't pay mortgage payments and you see the true and pop up in front and take back the house because it belongs to them. On their financial statement, it's a true asset. It brings in money every single month called mortgage payments.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so let's take another call. Hello, good morning, caller.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning,
Good morning. Great morning. Great morning.
Keep it
How are
great.
you, Sir Charles?
Fantastic.
God,
Yes.
always talking about the growth and income fund.
Yes.
Why have you been not talking about the money market fund?
The money market fund is for short-term money. All right.
But it's also a great fund because
Oh yeah. Oh
I
no,
have a money
no.
market fund
Yes.
and it's working well for me.
Yes. Well, listen. You ought to have a comprehensive, a well-balanced financial plan or wealth creation plan. You must have short-term, medium-term, and long-term elements. Your money market fund or second scheme, as you would call it, or it's now called the $TT income fund actually, is short-term. And it's an excellent short-term fund. It's one of the best places you put your short-term money.
Yes, because every 3 months you get interest on your money.
Correct.
And you don't have to touch it, so your money just rolling over and rolling over.
That's
so
right. They're using compound interest there. Yeah. But for your long-term savings, for your medium to long-term savings, growth and income, like I tell you, you buy a house, you rent it out. You get an income every month from the house. 10 years down the road, if you paid $500,000 for the house 10 years ago, it's now worth 1.5, 2 million. So you have growth. The real profit in that investment is the growth. But growth takes time. In the meantime, you have income coming in. So it's growth and income, the dynamic duo. Don't make one fight the other. You need both. You need growth and you need income. Of course, we tend to focus more on income because income speaks to our short-term needs. But you also have long-term needs which tend to get lost in the melee. You can't afford to ignore that.
What's nice about the money market fund is this. You have access to your money
All the time.
anytime.
Correct.
And sometimes you might be in an emergency, you even understand what I mean?
Yes.
And you can't touch the growth and income fund, but you can touch the money market fund.
Correct, which is why you have to have both.
Thank you very much, caller. Well, that's
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Yes, so people, the time flies. They say, you know how time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
We know about that when we play cash flow because Yuri will tell you when they come home by me to play cash flow, we play until 5 o'clock in the morning. Right?
Marathon.
And we don't even really feel it because, you know, one or two people take a little nod here and there. But we have great fun playing cash flow and that is the plus. So check your shopping list. Make sure the purchase of a cash flow game is on it. If there's somebody you love, especially young people in your family, buy a cash flow game for the family. Get the family to pay cash flow regularly. Let their friends come home and play cash flow. It is going to change their lives because we can't think short term alone. We want to build some, and I was talking about this, Roger, about families getting together. And they're a great place for families to get together and have a financial conversation is around a cash flow game.
Yep, very
Right?
true.
Have fun, change the way that you think about money, get on the wealth track, the fast track. And let's begin to change our nation because you see, I talk about it individually, but really my burden is to change the nation, for us as a nation to understand our potential and for us to begin to explore and push the boundaries of that potential so that as a nation we can become really financially wealthy, independent. True independence is based upon finance. Is that right, Roger?
Very much so.
So look at your national, I've been talking about Vision 2030, look at the 2030 vision. It's a national strategy for development. Make sure you have your personal strategy for financial development and make sure you have your family strategy for financial development. And as we wind it up, remember you can get to me if anything in the program that has been of interest and you want some more information on, you can get to me at everycentcounts@garthwybron.com. And of course, if you want to get on to Roger, you can get Roger at
768-6761. That's 768-6761.
Okay, thanks much, Roger and Yuri, for being on the program
Thank you
today.
for having us.
We're going to have
Thank you.
Roger and Yuri back again, maybe next week, Monday.
All right.
But keep your ears to the ground and make sure you have a cash flow Christmas.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
being
very
here,
much.
Raj. All right, people, this has been Every Cent Counts.